Hey sweethearts, yes, I'm wearing the same outfit because I'm filming two videos after another, but I will time it differently. But if you've seen this, well, whatever, that's fine. Um, so I'm doing another one of the suggested videos, and this one was actually towards the end of the other video I made about my fashion journey or whatever. I kind of talked about why I dress this way and that I dress like this daily, and this person asked something like how to dress or how it is with dressing kawaii type style daily and how I deal with it and like all of that and confidence and whatever. And so yeah, a lot of times I want to actually that's really cool, and it's really cool that you asked that because I would like to address that anyway, because it bothers me a lot. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, okay, hear me out. A lot of times people tell me, oh my god, it's amazing how you dress, I wish I could do that. And I mean, that's really sweet, but it pisses me off to no end. I'm like, what do you mean? Why wouldn't you be able to do that? I know, don't get me wrong, and you're like, oh, you fucking confident bitch, you don't know. But dude, do you think I woke up confident? Do you think I, as a teenager, was confident? Do you think I woke up and I was just confident? No, what the fuck, of course not. I used to think so many things, and I'm not sure. I don't want to go into the... Like, somebody also asked me about body image, but I just don't think I'm the right person to talk about that, or I just don't really want to. Yeah, I also struggled with that for a while. Thank God I don't have that anymore. Like, but I wasn't just confident. But the point is, what I can't sympathize with is that, I'm not sure either people don't actually care that much, because I hear this so often that people are like, oh, I wish I could dress this way. Or like also a lot of old ladies tell me this, which I love, all the old ladies who push, like, yeah, man, you go, and like they're so cute. But it makes me so sad. They're like, I could never wear this, or now I'm too old. And like, people either like, they're like, oh, I'm not confident enough, or I'm too old now. It makes me so sad. No, you can do it. Like, yeah, I know it's hard, and I grew up in this fucking village. Like, people stare at you for the stupidest shit, and everyone knew me, and I never had this. People also always confuse dressing this way with wanting attention. No, I mean, at least not for me, and I'm sure a lot of people I know are the same. Like, I hate it when people like talk to me in a weird way on the street, even though I didn't want to talk to them. I dress this way for myself, and there's this awesome song, I do it for the girls and the gays, that's it, is my favorite line. Because like, yeah, if I do it, like, oh my god, I do it for myself, and I also do it for the girls. And the gays, apparently. Sorry, I just love that, it's so true. But yeah, I don't, like, first of all, it's not for the attention, because, yeah, like, it is nice if somebody compliments you, but I'm also fine if people don't. I'd rather have it that nobody ever talks to me about this and leaves me alone than all the amounts that people have been really annoying and creepy and like asking me so many invasive questions just because I dress in a non-traditional sort of way. So the point is, when I was a teen, I also wasn't sure. Like, for example, just the easy example of fishnets or like garters. I always loved that, but I always was like, oh, people are gonna be creepy about it. And you know what? Yeah, that's true. They were, but that isn't like okay. And the point is, I still have it someday that if I had somebody being creepy, which in Vienna, I moved here for a reason. It's way better. People are less close-minded. It does happen, but way less. And sometimes I also still struggle when I want to wear like something like garters or thigh highs because people are creepy about it. But the point is, I am not dressing for men or for somebody else that's creepy. I'm not trying to generalize. It's just that it's usually that. And it goes in that way, but of course any gender can be annoying and creepy. Like, actually, just the recent thing was a woman, so yeah. Yeah, but the point is, why do you want to dress this way is what I always tell the people. Like, I want to dress this way because it makes me happy. It significantly improves my mood, my daily life. Like, it makes it so much better because it just, oh my god, this is so cliche, but it is a way to express yourself. What else would it be? It's like, yeah, I like these colors, they make me happy, and that's why I wear them. I like this style, I like this fuzzy top, I like these thigh highs, I like this skirt, I like colorful hair, I like glitter, whatever. Like, it's just about it makes me feel more confident too. Like on the one hand, of course, when you start out, people are gonna be weird, and especially if you live in a like small town or village or something, people will be weird, which I know. Also, I didn't grow up in the city. People always have so many excuses for themselves as to why they don't do the stuff they like, and I really can't relate. Like, yeah, it's probably easier to not, but like, do what makes you happy, and yeah, fake it till you make it, because that's what I did. Like, so many times I used to be terrified, and I mean, I'm still terrified. I have anxiety disorder, but like, I used to be terrified of like just in general, but like, yeah, of course that didn't make it easier, but in some way it did, because like if people just stare at you at first, like I started not noticing anymore. Like people were staring at me nonstop, and I started not noticing anymore, and I started ignoring them, and it felt really good. Like at first it was really shit, and if somebody points it out to me, one of my friends, I'm like, ah yeah, I guess, but it's really empowering in a way that you stop caring about that, at least. I mean, I'm still a nervous person, but now the difference is I care about like just what my trauma and stuff that has happened to me. Like I have anxiety, that like disorder and depression right now, and yeah, that's a bit shit, but at least I don't care. Like I'm fine with the way I look, and that's at least one thing I can control that makes me happy. And like the way people respond to it is like, yeah, I mean, people suck, but also if more and more people wear what they want, people would get used to it more. And that's also a point I want to make. I want to be like, in general, also when it comes to work, I want to be part of the change that one day it wouldn't be a big deal to work for a bank and have stupidly colored hair or whatever. I mean, honestly, it's a different thing if you have to wear a uniform for work, that's completely fine. But if you have not even a dress code, but people would still tell you, oh, what you're wearing is not fine though, that's stupid. It's fine for me to wear a uniform. It's fine for me if I have to wear a hairnet. I've totally done that before, because safety, and that's where you work. I worked at a yogurt factory when I was like 17 to 19 on the side. And it's like, yeah, whatever. But the point is, I want to be part of the change, that everyone can feel better and like express themselves. Because I mean, I don't know, maybe for other people, I do know that a lot of other people I know also feel better when they dress this way, that the way they want, the way that makes them happy, the way that they can express themselves and just their creativity or whatever, or like just exploring. It's also like such an exploring thing. I constantly resell my stuff and get new stuff and like exchange it, because like I'm so inspired, and I get so inspired like just by doing this, and also seeing other people online doing it more. And it's like a cool mashup. It's a cool forth and back. People get inspired by me, I get inspired by them, and we all create something new, and it's amazing. And like, I don't know, like I know that it's hard to be confident, but you need to start somewhere. And yeah, maybe you don't feel well, you can start little. You don't need to one day show up and like be completely different. You can start by like incorporating little things that you wouldn't be confident about, but incorporating them into like your daily wear that you would normally wear, and then go from that slowly. I didn't just one day show up completely changed. I dyed my hair first. I had like blonde streaks when I was like 12. Then I was like, okay, maybe red. Then I was like, oh, maybe I can wear a skirt. And that's how you do it. And like, you basically, all it is that you get used to it. And if it's worth it to you, that it makes you feel better like it does for me, then you will be fine. And that's honestly, I think, it. And I hope, don't feel attacked by this. I'm really not trying. People ask me this so much, and I feel sad every time. That's why it makes me mad. I just feel sad. I'm like, be you. Like, I know it's hard, but you can do that. I mean, like, living in Europe and the US mostly, and like also wherever, like most places, thankfully most of us live in places where it's better. And yeah, and of course, depending on where you live, I'm not saying if you live in a country where sadly you have to cover up and that's the law, or something happens to you, of course I'm not saying you should do that, but I'm talking from a privileged perspective. And also people who ask me are in a privileged position living in Europe or the US usually, and it's like, yeah, I'm speaking for that. Obviously I can never speak for everyone in every country. I hope that's clear, obviously not. Yeah, okay, so I don't know, that's about it. If there's still a question open, I hope this made sense. I just tried it. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, and if you don't, yeah, thanks a lot for watching. And if you don't know about my other social media, I also have an Instagram that's Pink Milk Tahime, and I have a TikTok that's Pink Milk Tahime, where I post daily at the moment, especially because of Corona still. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you're doing well. Take care and stay safe. Bye bye!